Okay. Yes, it's time for some FOMC trading, and it's around 2 minutes left until the news are released. And let's see what we can expect for type of move. So we do have the DXY here. We do have some external liquidity down here, and we do have some internal range down here where I think price will go before we eventually keep going up. So I am, as I said on my weekly analysis, I am bullish on the DXY. My thought process on the DXY before this push up was that I want the price to take out this previous week low during Tuesday, and then we would eventually head up, right? But that was not the case, right? That was not the case. Instead, during Monday, we failed to take out that low from Friday. So we'll see what price does. But as I said, we are bullish, and if we would, we could have just put on a sell stop and a buy stop, like on some. So we will see some aggressive movement, I think, in let's see what price does. This is the DXY, and I want price to, okay, we do have this break in support theory where price we do have this internal range in the form of a H4 busy. Let's see. Okay, so we can see that currently we are bearish on the DXY, and that's no problems. We want price to get down. So this was our weekly analysis. I want the price to take out the previous weekly low, maybe into this daily busy, but that didn't happen. Instead, we pushed up. So we do have some external range as we have some internal range. So if price gets to this area, I could look for some buy setups, long setups. Okay, but at this moment there is nothing that is telling me that price wants to euro for me is the one. No problemas here. If I would see some kind of so we do have this price leg here. Could price take out these highs? In theory, yes, they can, but as we see, we have been starting to move lower and lower. So I want this H4 CB, this black area, to hold. I want to see some huge rejections. We do have some M15 imbalances where price could still reverse from. So I'm currently looking at these imbalances. We do have this New York session range. And let's see what price does when maybe coming back to this H. Okay. GU looks, yeah, looks more bullish than Euro. So let's see if price can, we took out some lows, respected the swing low, and we have gotten a rejection. So currently there is no trades, nothing strange there. So we can see that price, if we would have added a sell stop below this week and a buy stop, we would have lost so much money. So price instead took out that swing low. And now we can see this impulse move, right? So on the gold, we do have the swing low, H4. And we are currently forming our daily CB. So yeah. And after that, okay, so that's gold. AUD, I was bearish on AUD, so nothing too crazy there. We came back to this daily CB and got a rejection, and now we're forming probably a new swing point or a new fair value gap, where price would probably want to head to probably during NFP, where it can look like this. It depends on where we close, but if price closes like this and then during NFP, we would probably see into NFP this kind of move or lower time frame, and then we would attack this swing low. So we have this and we close, right? Nothing too crazy there. So that's basically it. And honestly, there was no move on yeah. So this is a bearish breaker where price could want to head into before taking out this swing low. Euro, very bearish. So this is a old one. Okay. A first good rejection from the euro. Let's see if this internal range, if it's holding this busy. If not, I will want to see price start to head down quite aggressively. yeah, it looks like we see that there isn't that much of a move, and we need to see if there is some bigger moves that will come. Maybe tomorrow or on Friday during NFP, because right now it isn't much that's happening. So my thought process is that we are going to get to this area and then continue upwards. We also do have this previous week low. We have some sell side liquidity down here, double bottoms. So price can do whatever, honestly. It can go both ways, but my thought process is still the same. We do have some internal range liquidity. We do have this bullish order block. We do have this volume imbalance here, which we did tap into, but we haven't filled it completely. So we are currently between these two levels, honestly. It could go both ways, but let's just continue the trend, which is bullish. So that's where I will put my money on. So that's basically it. So we do see right now some bearishness, but I am anticipating that we will get some bullishness once we have entered this, if you want to use this inverse fair value gap, or if you want to use this bullish order block, right? And at the same time as we are heading downwards on the DXY, we should respect this swing low. We should do that, and we should continue this downtrend, right? So the clean one is this one. So the most reserved and safe entry and stop loss is like about the swing high, and we target a 1 to 2.5, right? And we could still attack these swing lows. Euro, I don't see that it has any internal range left. We do have this CB, but because of I view it as a breakaway gap, I don't think we will come back there. Okay, that's basically it. GU, I can see GU coming back to this level. We will see. Thank you. And that's for me.